Hello and welcome back to Chicken for Breakfast, the podcast where we have all the answers to one very simple question. What's cooking? I'm your host, Magic.
And I'm Max.
And we are Magic and Max?
Yeah.
I don't know. We still need to figure that part.
Yeah, we gotta figure our jingle out.
For sure. But today, we've got some cool things on the agenda. We're going to talk about music, of course, not featuring. We're not even going to say the name today. It's the one episode where we don't even say the name. You know what it is or you don't. That's simple as that. I know, it's a wild day. We are also going to talk about some movies coming out, a show that I started watching, and definitely TikTok. There's some cool things going on TikTok that I've noticed this past week, so we're going to talk about that. So
Can I say one thing before we head out? Can we play taps for that known artist?
No, we can't do that. That's copyright. See you soon. All right, so let's start with movie show madness. So, started watching Miss Marvel.
I heard.
I feel as though that show is a reach. You know, like I feel like it's like,
Hit or miss.
guess I never miss you. All right. So I started watching Miss Marvel. It's not a bad show. I want to point out it's not a bad show.
Yeah.
I just think like the baseline of it and like the actual thing behind it. It's just I don't know. I feel like it's a reach. It's a decent show though.
I haven't seen it. But I heard.
That's okay.
I heard her feet and her fists grow to like 2 times the size.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a cool show. It's a great concept, but like I said, I think it's a little bit of a reach. I also want to talk about really quick. I know we have a very exciting episode coming next week, actually, about Black Panther. So stay tuned for that. And before we go any further, by the way, right here, make sure you like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the episode that's coming out next week.
And in case you missed the last episode, it's right up there.
Yeah, wow, it is. Crazy. But yes, please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps us out. It helps us know that we have people who are watching.
Yes, and we're reaching out. It lets us know we're
doing a good job or a terrible job. You know, sometimes we have.
Hopefully a good job, though.
Hopefully good.
Yeah.
Hopefully good. But yeah, so Black Panther, I believe that ended Phase 4. I want to say it did.
Isn't there another movie coming out?
No, I believe it ended Phase, but we don't want to talk about that. That's next week. Stay tuned. Also next week, we've got a really fun episode coming. A new installment on the Chicken More Breakfast podcast. So that'll be out next Friday. So next Wednesday and next Friday, all next week. Stay tuned. Cool content coming your way. If you have not seen last week's episode with Ket and everything, please go check that out. Cool guy. Definitely got some great music as well. So without further ado, let's continue on. So Miss Marvel, it's a great show. I love it. I don't love it. I like it. It's okay. It's a reach.
Leave it or like it or leave it.
It's like a mid right now. Like I feel like if it got bet, it's a teeter-totter right now. Like
Yeah.
it's balanced. Like it could go either way.
When did that come out?
I don't know. It's pretty recent.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't heard about it in a while. And
It came out pretty recently.
But it wasn't. I would like to say it wasn't as big of hype as She-Hulk, the Captain America and the Winter Soldier, right? Falcon and the
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that wasn't
It's
as.
definitely like a different. It's a little bit of a smaller series.
I'm still seeing ads.
It is the most recent installment series.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
I mean, it's not as big as WandaVision either.
Yeah, nothing's as big as WandaVision.
I'm still seeing promos for Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Really?
Yeah, on YouTube. I'm still seeing those.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Miss Marvel, it's okay. Maybe it'll get better. Hopefully it does.
Huh?
I'm always looking for a good show. Another movie coming out soon, a Christmas movie. Seems like every year they always have like a new. They've got a lot of Christmas movies coming out this week. But the one I want to talk about this week is Violent Nights. David Harbour. It looks like a wacky one.
Yeah, but who's the guy who plays Sid in Ice Age?
I don't know.
Yeah, that guy's in it.
That's dope.
You know, fun fact, even off topic here, but Sid, that actor had to put orange slices in his mouth to do his voice.
To give it like that.
Yeah, shit. I'm Sid.
Leprosy.
Yeah.
Leprosy. Lice.
I'm fine. That's terrible.
That was actually kind of bad.
Manny Diego. Ice Age. That's not good. Moving on.
Moving on. Yeah. So, how hype are you to see the new Violent Night?
It's the first one?
Yeah, the new Violent Night.
Oh. It sounds like you're saying it as like it's a new like installment.
It
in
is a new movie.
I'm ecstatic.
I'm not actually. I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
I'm not either. I was being funny.
No, you were trying to be funny. There's a
I was.
difference. But see, it doesn't. It never works. It never
It'll
works.
work one day.
It never works. See, it didn't work. It only.
You know what does work though?
No, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even going to entertain it. All right, moving on.
That hurt.
Good.
What?
Let's move into Song Sonar. So, as I mentioned, it's a sad day on the podcast.
Let's play a sad song. Just play it.
It's a sad day on the podcast. We're not talking about my favorite artist.
Don't say it.
I'm not even going to say the name.
Good. Good choice.
It's going to be the one day that we don't talk about it.
Good choice.
But we do have some fire songs
Yeah.
to talk about. So Fitz and the Tantrums released a new song called Let Yourself Free.
Didn't hear that.
Yes, you did. That was the one I was like, this is a banger.
Oh,
We literally just listened to all of these.
we did.
This guy. It was a good song. That's the one I was like, oh, it's lit.
Yeah.
It was a good song. Good in Me by Andy Grammer. That's like one of those feel-good songs. Side note, I thought Andy Grammer stopped making music a long time ago.
I haven't heard
I thought he was like a one-hit wonder. Because he had like the...
Nah.
Yeah,
that one.
He had the Honey I'm Good song.
Yeah.
He also had the Good to Be Alive right about now.
Yeah.
The-
Then that's it.
Yeah, those are the two songs that, like you said, Andy Grammer, that was it, and that was back in the 2000s, like that was it.
Yeah.
But
It's like
he's a good
middle-
artist, though.
Yeah.
I want to, no disrespect to Andy Grammer, he's a good artist.
Yeah.
I just thought he just,
Went off the map.
yeah,
He went rogue off the grid.
went dark. Bravo 6, going dark. It was a good song.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andy Grammer. It was a great song, but the one that I really wanted to talk about, Connor Price. So we were talking about how you saw a TikTok for this song. Really good rock rap song. Rock rap song.
Rack.
See, why do you do this?
What?
Rack?
R-A-P. R-A for rap. C-K for rock.
I know. I know where you got it from. It just.
Obviously not.
It's okay. No, I respect the hustle. Actually, that was dope. Rap, rock, rack. It was a great song. Let's just go with that. It was a great song. Shout out to Connor Price as well.
Rope. R-O-A-P.
Talking about racks and ropes on the podcast today. Sounds like the. Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how'd you feel about that song?
It was pretty good. I mean, the beginning was pretty funny. I mean, not funny. The beat in the beginning was really good. I like the beat.
It's a banger.
Yeah.
That's a banger. Last but not least, my favorite part of the day, actually. This is my favorite topic to talk about today, TikTok. So, two things on TikTok I want to talk about. Number one is, we're not doing it. No, we're not doing it. Number one is every video now. I don't know if it's like a setting that you turn on. I don't know if it's something you add later on. You might have to tell me. But there's a thing now that every video has a voice filter. So everyone sounds like it's not the real voice. You can tell it's not the real voice.
Yeah.
And to me, I feel like that just adds a level of like, I don't know about it.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen it. I don't think it's for everyone, but it might be.
What do you mean it isn't for everyone?
So like, I think it's probably just like a button you add, or like an effect. It's probably just an effect. Because on TikToks, I still hear people's real voice.
Yeah, but how do you feel about the actual, like...
Oh, it's kind of weird. Like what they came up with. It's like some of the voices are like deep robot, like deep, like echo. It's really weird.
Yeah, so they've always had, I want to point out, they've always had voice filters.
Yeah, but not
it seems
like
like
this.
recently they just made one that, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking, but everyone's been using it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's like it's always been there, just people are just now using it.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, it's kind of whack.
Yeah.
I'm kind of not a fan of it. That's just a personal thing. I don't know.
I'm not either.
You're not a fan? Cool. Last thing, we're not doing it. Stop. I see you like wanting to do it. So there's a thing in Mario. Why don't you explain what this is? Actually, I don't play Mario.
Okay, so there's an animal or like a creature. It's called a Koopa, and apparently there's a song that Koopas, every single time it hits one beat, the Koopas do a dance. It's like they do womp womp. And on TikTok, people have been making it to the worst scenarios ever. Like I saw this one where it was, what was it? Like this one person was at work, they spilled like ice out of the ice bucket, and they had the music going. Like Koopas, every single time they spill ice out of the ice bucket, and the beat hit, womp womp. It's like Koopas, every single time they hear that one beat, they have to do this.
Yeah, they like, I think I've seen this too, like in the actual game, like they're always walking facing one way or the other, but when that song comes on, they're actually looking towards what looks like the person playing, and it goes, wah, wah, and it's like, it's really funny.
Yeah.
So now people are taking that and being like...
I don't even know how that originated. How did we get to this moment in time?
More importantly, where does time come from?
And what is it? We'll find that out on the BBC network in 2 seconds.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if that popped up because of like the Mario movie coming out. Maybe.
But, I mean, if you saw the trailer, they didn't do that.
It doesn't matter. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Okay, he's just throwing it.
Just throwing out ideas.
Whipped. Gone.
I think...
He's giving up all
so
hope on this. He's just throwing ideas out there.
So I actually want to show... I made one of those Koopa memes. I saw one. It was like 3 people duetted it. So I had to duet it as well. Let's just take a look at this really quick because it's amazing.
Why?
It was awesome.
No, it wasn't. That was the worst thing ever.
What do you mean that was the worst thing?
I mean, it was funny. It was funny. I'll give you that. But, like, what? I was very confused.
Why were you confused?
Because I'm allowed to be. Can someone not be confused?
No, they can. You need to settle down. You need to settle down.
Can no one be confused?
I was the stenographer. So you know how like the court they have like the. I'm not going to explain the entire joke.
I know what happens in the court. I know.
Yeah, so I was the stenographer, and it was just.
Oh, he's the person who types things in like with L every single time. L. One of my old Spanish teachers was one of those people. Moving on.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
So I actually did make one, and if you stay tuned at the end of the video, we're also going to make one.
We are?
Yes.
Oh! Let's go.
We're going to make one. It's going to be awesome. And so you don't want to miss that. And the actual final product of that will be shown in our post-podcast show. So make sure you go and you check that out. And you hit that notification bell to make sure that you get notified when that video comes out on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Dong.
At this time, I have nothing else to talk about. What about you? What do you got?
Nothing.
Oh, you know what? I actually do have something. Hang on. Time out. I actually do have one more thing to talk about. Christmas
Oh,
is
God.
right around the corner. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. Thanksgiving is, to date, next week.
My birthday's 9 days before Christmas.
No one asked. Happy early birthday.
Thanks.
he just leaves. So Christmas is coming soon, right? I don't want to say the HATE word, but I strongly dislike Christmas. It's the worst holiday ever. It might be a hot. Yeah, I know.
I just picked up on that word.
I strongly dislike Christmas. I think it's overrated. Whatever.
Does somebody need a hug?
No, I'm a Scrooge. Bah humbug. Anyways, so one thing that I've noticed each year, it seems like Christmas gets closer and closer to the beginning of the year than it did the previous year, right? So I go to Walmart right now. I see Christmas stuff. Like, it seems like everyone just skips Thanksgiving these days. What is going on with that, man? Like, skipping Thanksgiving. That seems like we went from Halloween, there was candy, there were costumes, straight to ornaments that you put on the frickin' tree, and lights, and everything else, and it's so stupid. Christmas is so stupid, and not to mention...
Cut it.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, Thanksgiving, you just sit at a table and eat food. That's all.
What do you do at Christmas, Max? You spend a bunch of money that you probably don't have to give people that you don't like the rest of the year gifts to show, oh, I love you. It just, why can't we just do that all year? Like, why can't we just be nice and love each other all year? It's like everyone's always in a giving mood during December, Christmas time. Gotta be happy, gotta be cheerful, and then January comes around, the toys are broken, everyone's back to being angry and hateful and everything else. Christmas is overrated. That's not even what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about.
You don't get to talk anymore. Sit in your quiet chair.
What I wanted to
Sit in the... You're in timeout. You are in timeout.
This is
No. Until you are Christmas happy, you are in timeout.
That's not how life works.
Yes,
listen, for real. What I want to talk about is Christmas music.
I don't want to hear your opinion. I don't want to know your opinion. You kidding me?
I'm a sucker for Pentatonics, Christmas music.
That is a good Christmas music song.
Oh, you didn't want my
I want to talk now because it's Pentatonics.
Pentatonics, they're doing a cool tour this year. I think they're doing a tour. I might be wrong.
I think they only have 2 existing members from when they first started.
But they still have 5 existing members.
Yeah, but 2 of them are from the OG group.
2 OGs. 3, actually.
Oh, yeah.
But, anyways, I only said all that because even though I'm not a fan of Christmas, I am a fan of some Christmas music. However, I would prefer to not hear it or see it until after Thanksgiving. So, starting in December, we're going to do like a Christmas music highlight. So we're going to keep up with some holiday traditions all through the month of December. And we might even have some merch coming out. So you might want to stay tuned for that.
I yawned. And if you like yawning, check up there real fast. You might see something.
You know we can only do one of those per video, right? Luckily, it's the same episode, so go back to earlier.
It'll still be up there.
I like chicken for breakfast.
I love it.
What a weird segue. Let's bring that back in.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for tuning in to this episode of Chicken for Breakfast. Chicken for breakfast is a weird concept, but at the end of the day, I like chicken for breakfast.
I like it too.
And we hope you like it as well. See you next time.